it that way, and they changed because they didn't want to be like the colonies.
Hmm. Funny.
So what are you running?
Monk.
Monk? Okay. Um, I'm gonna run Party Face then as a bard.
Okay.
Oh, unless you want to run Party Face bard.
No.
Kender.
I'm monk. Monk with sailor background.
Vile.
And then I grab an extra tavern brawler feat. So I have 2 tavern brawlers.
The Tavern Brawlers don't work quite that from the monk, from the background.
They do function, but they don't interfere with each other. They stack.
Yeah, one just adds 1d4 damage.
Yes, it's still an extra d4 damage
Mm-hmm.
to every impact.
Mm-hmm.
And Flurry of Blows is multiple impacts.
Mm-hmm.
So should I go Strength Monk or Dex Monk?
Strength monk.
Strength?
Mm-hmm. Well, because the Tavern Brawler will double your strength score as damage.
Yeah.
That's what made my monk so devastating, was that Tavern Brawler.
Mm-hmm.
And you automatically reroll ones to hit. And your push is even stronger. Hi, Tiggo. I hear you mewing. What you doing? It only affects melee attacks, which sucks. Are you going the Fire Giant?
No.
You're not, for the extra strength?
I have something else in mind.
Or Hill Giant for strength, it was.
Actually, I'm not going any kind of giant.
Okay, what are you running?
Cambion.
Hey, remember, the Hill Giant, when you're not wearing armor, gives you your Constitution modifier as bonus armor.
Does not work. It works exactly the same as the Barbarian and does
Did-
not stack with Monk. It's very sad. It really is.
You're going Cambion, so you have a +2 to Charisma.
Mm-hmm.
Are you going a Party Face Monk?
No.
Why are you going Cambion then?
To fly?
You could already fly as a monk with their jump.
That takes a bonus action, though.
You don't need to fly with a monk. Did you forget how far I could run?
No.
Hmm. I don't see a thing to pick a feat though.
You don't get a feat on level 1. It's hard-coded in the game. There's no way around it, really.
Hmm. So now, if I was to pick the automaton, does that mean hold person doesn't work on me?
I don't think it disables that from working.
It should.
Because you're still humanoid.
No, I'm not. I'm a construct. Completely different.
Hmm.
It's like hold person doesn't work on mind flayers. They are abominations. Or apparitions.
Hmm. Yeah.
So you're going monk, huh? Go full meme all monk party. We're just band of traveling monks. Oh, we don't have to get Zerai. Okay. Let's see. BG3. Automaton should also have immune to mind control effects. Advantage on saving throws against charmed. I mean, it literally doesn't have a brain that the magic would work on.
Yeah. Unless it's treating it like a Warforged.
In which case, most mind-affecting things still don't affect Warforged.
Mm-hmm. I just thought there was a Warforged race.
Did you see one? I didn't.
It was on Nexus Mods. That's
Yeah, we knew that.
the Baldurian Warforged. But that's very odd looking.
I mean, was it? Hmm. There's a few different ones. I think my favorite, there's a Warforged I want to play. It's in an actual D&D campaign. Basically, for all intents and purposes, he's an unawakened Warforged. Remember, the Warforged were made in mass for warfare hundreds of years ago, if not longer. One of the storyline for him is one of the facilities that was mass producing them just stopped mid-production. Like, there was Warforged, all you had to do was pull a lever, and they would be awakened. All of their programming intact without having gone through the war. So you pull the lever at the quest line, and the Warforged awakens, ready for the war that no longer exists. Like, he hasn't had the interaction with all the other races like Warforged had during the war. They hadn't had talks with their original creator like the original Warforged did. He never went... He doesn't get to go through the, conversion that most of the other Warforged, got... they had, like, people to talk to about all their experiences in the war. And how to convert to civilian life. Those things don't exist anymore, and haven't for several hundred years. You now have a Warforged that has to cope without any mechanism to not try and fight a war that doesn't exist. He has PTSD at the start of his life. Because he remembers every single second of his birth. Yuan-Tis are good. But their intelligence and charisma. What's a tall fellow halfling? Tall fellows +1 to intelligence. Oh. Do any of the giants get dex bonuses?
Giant with dex bonus, that would be the stone giant.
They get a +1. Fire giants are con and strength. Hill giants are strength and con. Storm is con, intelligence, and strength. Cloud. Cloud are con, strength, and charisma. Goblins give dex, but goblin. I wish they had programmed it in so the goblins have lines about you being a goblin fighting them. Fae is dex and con. Darkwood is dex and wisdom. Don't need wisdom. Fury of the Small. Wait a second. Fury of the Small. Once per combat I can deal an extra d6. What if I'm using multi-shot? Or bouncing arrows?
Probably only affects one instance of damage.
Hmm. Fire Giant's not going to be as good here, because I can't buff your weapons. Could you think of anything?
For what?
A bard, or... Honestly, I don't want to be a bard, but...
You could always be a warlock, sorcerer, or fighter.
Then I could go Yuan-ti and just pure strength it. Hmm. Not pure strength, pure dex. Or pure charisma. What's a good cantrip besides that one? Booming Blade. The Fiend will almost always give me extra hit points, but... the Great Old One. If I get a critical hit, all the creatures become feared.
Combine that with the ability to get critical hits more easily.
Oh my god. Hmm. Your strength, right?
Yes.
I can lie well, I can intimidate well right now. I'm gonna have to change my background to be a little better suited. Why can't one of the +5 initiatives also come with persuasion? I won't have, I'm not a skill monkey, but if you need somebody to believe me, I'm your person. I could go Hexblade for the extra armor and the Hexblade curse. If you go Baldur's Gate 3, let me see. Sorry, just looking up something real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Variant, Bard, Cleric, Tree Hugger. Ha! So I should probably start Fighter then, which is going to suck. For the ship. Doing... Mariner. Hmm. Defense, yeah. Huh. I'll probably have to restat at level 3 then. Why do I have wisdom as a fighter? I love when you're trying to build a character and it decides that your character needs to look the other way.
How they don't have the characters stay still in the character creation menu.
Sometimes, yeah.
That is a common flaw I see a lot in games lately. Just leave the character in a symmetrical pose where they're not moving. Or have it be where the animations are toggleable.
Mm-hmm. Oh, perfect.
That would be even better.
No, I'll leave that off. What do you think?
I think my stream keeps stopping. You really do like the vibrant hair colors.
Actually, if you, this is did you know that purple is actually a real natural hair color?
Really?
Yep, it's very dark purple to the point most people will see it as black.
Huh.
But with direct light on it, it'll be apparent it's actually purple.
Okay.
It's far from common, but you know. Well, we got a magic weapon. Are you shitting me?
Sort of screams.
Well, that's one way to start the campaign.
An extra 1d4 psychic damage.
Uh-huh. I mean, it's not a magical weapon, so I don't get +1 to hit, but you know.
Anything of use?
The exposed.
Please.
You know no creature like this. One that is.
Remove us from this body. From this case. Free us.
Okay.
You notice edema, a swelling of the brain causing pressure where it strains against the shell of the skull.
I have more like. Yes!
The brain lifts from the skull, but you notice the creature.
We must go to the helm.
You ready?
You already got the other chest. Okay.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Yeah, I grabbed everything on that side.
Okay.
Hold up. Oh, he is already 17, okay.
You are my thrall.
So, he's still a newborn. No, he isn't.
No.
Oh, he was on my screen when you went in. I was like, oh, you went a little early.
You've made a grave mistake.
Definitely gonna take the fighter initiate for the unarmed damage bonus of an extra 1d6. Unarmed fighting style, an extra 1d6 damage.
Mm-hmm. I'm not sure what I should take as my first thing. I think there was one of the feats was just, you get an extra bonus action.
Yes.
In which case you can skip the, either skip, Thief or Rogue, and just take that feat, and continue down the path of the monk.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This is a really short-range spell. We left the Mind Flayer back there unlooted. Incinerated Mind Flayer.
what I was trying to do.
Yeah, you had to push him to me to. Well,
Yeah.
Cutting to the chase.
okay, let's loot the shit.
Some good hit. What's next? Have to keep going.
Yeah, you got the mind flayer. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
They did 1 damage that whole fight.
Take another dragon attack.
Here's a
Need to get
crossbow.
out
Oh,
before
you already
it's
have
too
it.
late.
Utilize helmet to pick melee weapons. So she can actually multiple in combat.
Let's see what this does.
I mean, even with only 1, she's still quite useful.
Mind flayer machinery.
Yes, but action
Better watch
economy.
what I touch.
Really? He's asleep and prone. He doesn't even know you're there, and you missed stabbing him! Anything good?
Nothing of use.
Speaking of anything good, do we want to steal these, some items?
How many are there?
Grabbing the, thing right now. The
A rune.
rune.
For what?
Okay.
I'll go get and set up Shadowheart.
Steal
What?
items, you say?
The console hums to life. The pulse, perhaps it will open the nearby pod. Sudden then discomfort fades, and another sensation washes over you. You ship.
At last.
Your
My head. Trust me. It's this.
Uh, goes here. This one go down here. Oh, I almost forgot her most important spell.
Disarm?
Command drop.
Onward.
Mm-hmm.
Ever onward.
If not over, then through.
You're actually going through those chests.
Yeah, see if there's anything good for you.
Oh boy.
There's a cloak for you. Looting, looting. There.
Ooh, sorcerer. Anything good? I did not want to pick that up. Hmm. Chromatic Force. Once per turn, when dealing force damage, radiant damage, and psychic damage, add half your charisma modifier to the damage. Are we really using this stuff?
I mean, a couple of them. Act 1 stuff, anyways.
Let me see. Act 1. Okay. Open this.
I
Do
mean,
we
I
want that
grabbed
Essence
one.
Weaver's gloves where I just add 2 damage?
I gave you a pair of gloves.
Yes, purple.
Ah,
This is green. This is the stuff we had for that one, that we already found the one level.
okay.
Huh. So I'll leave that there and open this. What type of damage is, open? Hmm. Wow, do you want this ring of deflection?
Um,
The ring allows you to anticipate and deflect incoming melee weapon attacks, reducing its damage by 1d4 plus your con. And it is Act 1.
maybe? I'll just see what I have equipped currently.
Here, take a look.
What's hiding here?
Hmm. Are you using those?
Yeah, I'll use them.
Okay.
Do you need boots?
I mean, I only have, I grabbed, all I took was the gloves and that patient warrior.
You can use the boots of the Merc Strider, increase your movement speed.
Okay.
I have the boots of striding and springing.
We're totally not, building some broken ass characters.
That was the goal,
Give it a
wasn't
shot.
it?
True. Okay, yeah, fuck it, I have to go back and look at that sorcerer chest. The warlock chest. I really just was looking for stuff for you, but... Open. Hmm. What type of action is this? Wait, that one's great. That's not what I wanted to do. Damn it. I'm gonna grab this lucky stone as a charm. Just adds +1 to my ability checks and saving throws. Is there a good fighter ring? Or something? I already gave you the ring out of the fighter chest. Open.
When you're not wearing armor, you add your charisma modifier to your armor class
Where is that?
in the sorcerer chest. It's the purple amulet.
Hmm. I'll leave my armor in there for some reason. Oh my. You know, I'll go to battle like this.
There's also the robe of shared essence, but you don't have spells, so that doesn't matter.
Hmm. Do you have a hat?
I do.
When hit by a melee attack, the attacker must make a saving throw. Okay, I'll wear that. This is the weave one. Hmm. Do I have an intelligence modifier that's positive? No.
Neutral. You have a strength of 17, charisma of 0.
For now.
Okay.
Because remember, I have to restat later on to become my actual class.
Okay.
Hmm. Oh, that's right. I'm not up. I keep forgetting I'm not already set up. So I'm gonna go get my armor back for now. Or is there something in the fighter equipment?
There's heavy armor, which is quite ridiculous. But, yeah.
What about in here?
Witted shield.
Bard, druid, barbarian, cleric. What's in cleric? Is there armor in here? There is. What the fuck? That is not Act 1.
Are you looking in the Act 3 bag, by chance?
I am. It's reversed.
Yeah. Because sometimes it's backwards.
What's the sword do? Hmm. Oh.
There is work to do.
No. I think Shart will actually be useful this fight for some reason. Bard, Druid, Barbarian, Cleric, as Ranger. Where's Paladin?
It wasn't out yet.
Hmm. Oh. Is that weapon attacks? Yeah. Ring of the Primal Hunter was the really good thing that caused my abilities to proc multiple times.
Yes. Yes, it was. Is. Whatever.
Flute of Haunting. Okay. Hmm. Found something from my persuasion character for now. But there's no armor.
Where? What?
Where did I dump my armor? I dumped it. Oh, I think over here. Yeah, I did. Okay.
At least things have stayed interesting.
For now, she doesn't get any real bonuses. Wait, I have Sword of Screams. Okay. Anyway, I have to run to work for a few minutes,
Never wanted the easy path.
Okay.
and then I'll be back.
Okay.
Should take about